Hi, Hillary, it's your mom. I woke up this morning kind of with some anxiety, like what is Hillary and her family up to? Where are the kids? So, I don't even know if you'll see this video. I don't know what you're upset about so much. When I was staying with you, you got really mad at me and yelled at me and said I was abusive. I think I just sat there on the couch, and then you did it again when we were sitting at the computer. And I was just sitting there. I was like, okay, I would have done it, but you were like chopping away at it. And I really don't know what you're going through. I don't know. I can't help you, especially if I don't know. I do think your childhood had some difficulties, and I think it also had some wonderful things that benefited you and the family and things like that. So all I ask of you is, figure out where the negative is and let's fix it, if it's fixable, and talk about it, and then also look at the positive and what you grew up with, in the sense that as much as I could make it a good experience for you and me with very little money when you were small, and then an alcoholic husband, it was very disappointing. And then Kent died, disappointing. But I guess to me, as many people as I meet, and I'm an artist, I'm not a narcissist. You wouldn't call David Bowie a narcissist. I'm just out here trying to do my job as a performance artist. And you can listen to bad rumors, because they do sensationalize anything in a small town. And I'm sorry you have to hear that. But you also have to kind of put blinders on it and look at the real thing. No, I'm not buying heroin. And if I'm upset with you, you've probably been an asshole to me and said something mean about my dogs. And maybe I'm just not in the mood for that. Plus, when I wasn't on my medicine, it made it tougher. But, I'm doing the best I can, and I'm doing pretty good. So, you have to look at me as an artist that doesn't have much money. And I'm working towards a goal. And there's no need in talking about that, but it may happen. I do have a 1708 show, which is a hell of a good gallery with lots of patrons and recognition around the country for their work. So it's a big show. I can't get past this with you, Hillary, unless you can talk to me or write me a letter. And I've been through a lot. My mom, I know you loved your Nana. And Jennifer says whenever I start telling the truth about the situation that I'm ragging on, I'm just telling you what it was. She would go behind my back and do stuff. You said I was strong-arming you into some things, but Nana wouldn't even do that. She'd go behind my back and do it. She was sneaky. But I learned to love her and accept her the way she was. Of course, my dad has lost all of his money because of his bipolar II disorder, so you don't have college funds, much less can he even take on any idea of helping me with my situation, which would be his role. It would be like, let's see what we can do to help Ellie get off the street. I lost that, and then whatever was Jennifer, I know, but I'm not going to tell you, because that's something between you and her to discuss, that she discussed with me. But there's a little more to it than meets the eye, that is just the bipolar, because that's not it. But I just want to be here for you. I'm your mom. I love you. It doesn't matter what you do or where you go, who you marry, what friends you have. I love you. I'm your mom.